Hello and welcome back to the channel. Let's cut some more of these small West Texas agates. I sure enjoy cutting these open because you just never know what you'll find inside. Let's begin with, how about this one right here? Looks to be some sort of biscuit. That's what we call those agate nodules that pop out of the ground. Will this one have anything beautiful on the inside? It looks like it's going to have some banding. You can see a lighter area right there. Okay. Let's find out. Let's get this in the shop and get it cut open. Our first biscuit has been cut. Did we get something good on the inside? We could clearly see we were going to have quartz in there and maybe a little banding. We do have quartz, we do have a little banding. We also have that really pretty shade of yellow. I wasn't expecting that. I like that. I think we got a good rock to start this game. For our next rock, how about, I don't know, this one here. Once again, another biscuit-looking nodule here. This one, though, is going to be a little more challenging to guess. Maybe a moss agate is what I'm seeing there. Heck, this one could even be a dud now that I'm looking at it. I see quartz right there. Don't know. We're going to take a big chance on this one. Heck, this could be a complete dud. Let's find out. Well, this one had me worried. You heard me say that early on. I did see the quartz, but the more I looked at this other stuff, I started wondering, is this really much of an agate? And, well, there is some chalcedony in there, so it's an agate rock. That's my definition. But it's not really a moss. It's just I'm not sure what it is. Doesn't do much for me, though. For our next rock, what about this one here? Ooh, now this one intrigues me. I feel like this will be really pretty on the inside. Yep, I'm seeing just enough to convince me there's going to be something interesting, especially if we just cut it right like that. Will I be right? Let's find out. Surely this one is better than the last one. It looked like it was going to be really interesting. You see the chalcedony. Yeah, there's something going on inside of this one. There sure is. That's really a mossy agate with some of that gray chalcedony. Fine banding if you look closely. I think that's very pretty. Look, butterfly wings. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I think we're back on track now. For the fourth rock, how about this one here? What is this one? Oh, another biscuit. Got lots of biscuits in this group, don't we? Will it just be filled with quartz? No, it looks like it's going to have chalcedony, maybe a little banding. I love cutting these open because you just never know. Let's find out what's inside of this one. The last agate got us back on track. Will this little biscuit keep us going forward? Oh no, look at that. We just completely went off the rails with this one. That's nothing but a quartz bomb. The only redeeming thing I can see is it sort of looks like the number 19. The 1 is a little curved, and I think you can see the 9 over here. Other than that, this one isn't doing it for me. For our fifth rock, how about, oh, this one here. Now this one also intrigues me. I see lots of interesting signs on the outside. Ooh, I'm thinking this one could have color in it, some banding. Ooh. Of course, that probably means I'm going to be very let down and disappointed, but no matter. Let's cut it open anyway. Now, there is no way this will be a quartz bomb. Clearly, this is something else. You can see that it's definitely an agate, maybe a mossy agate. Well, ooh, lots of red in there. It's cool, it's pretty. I like this one. Definitely better than a quartz bomb. We're halfway through. Now, for our sixth rock, what about this one here? Obviously a quartzy biscuit. I call them biscuits whenever I see this sort of exterior. This is what we see out there when we pick these up. When they haven't been broken anyway, you see it's completely covered just like that. This one obviously has broken open and we can see quartz and we can see chalcedony. Well, let's cut it open and look even closer. There was never any doubt about this one. We could see the chalcedony, we could see the quartz. Now we can just see it a lot better. The light gray chalcedony and the quartz. Not much more to offer, although I do like the little black sort of inclusions right there, probably from fractures. I think that's interesting. Otherwise, yeah, rather plain. Now for our next one, let's say this one right here. Just a little agate nodule, looks like plain chalcedony. Yeah, this one could be a bit of a dud, although now that I'm looking on this side, if that yellowish color is throughout, that could be interesting. Let's get it in the shop and find out. Now, if the last one was plain, this one looks like it could be really plain. We do have the potential for some yellow. Do we get something interesting? Well, you know, it has that ghost banding, as I like to call it. You can see very fine banding in there, not a lot of contrast. Otherwise, this is just a big old chunk of chalcedony. We're down to our last three. What about this one here? Oh, just another one of those broken biscuits. There's the broken edge. So what am I seeing? Am I seeing chalcedony, quartz? I don't really know. Oh, definitely chalcedony. This one, we'll cut it open and find out, will it have banding? Will it have any color? We'll know here shortly. Will this little broken biscuit get us back on track once again? And, ooh, yes, I think this is beautiful. This looks a lot like a cut thunder egg right here. The blue in there, and then the, whatever the shell is, I don't know. Regardless, this is a good looking cut rock. Our last two, and what about this one here? Okay, once again, another biscuit. Not seeing a whole lot, although, oh, obviously I can see what appears to be banding right there. It's been my experience, though, that bleached looking banding you see on the outside does not always show up on the inside. It's very faint if it does. So will this one have some distinct banding once we cut it open? On the outside, we saw the potential for a lot of banding. We also see that there's quartz there, plus a small white hair. Get that out of here. Would this one be interesting on the inside? Well, yes, it is. Look at that. That's very pretty. I am most happy with this agate. That little white area in the middle, I think, is really interesting. This one might have to get polished one day. Now for our last rock. Okay, we're ending on this one here. Did we pick a good one to end this video? This one is a mystery to me. It could go either way. It could be beautiful, it could be a dud. I can see it's an agate. But will it have any color in it? Will it have any banding? Heck, it could be sagenitic, it could be mossy. There's only one way to find out. Our last rock. Can it compare to the banded one we just looked at? It's clearly a little agate nodule, very small. Really can't tell much from the outside. I would say it's a mossy agate. Not great, but not too terrible either. Not as good as the one we just saw, but hey, few of them are, right? Thanks to all of you out there who watch my videos. I do appreciate it. I think we had a couple of really good ones in this batch. Now, these will probably all get tumbled. Keep an eye out for that video. Well, thank you for watching this. I do appreciate it. And if you like videos like these, please check my playlist. I've got lots more of these rock cutting videos for you to enjoy. Thanks again for watching.